Today's Sunshine Note is titled, Mount St. Helen. Seeing that these things are thus all to be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy living and godliness, looking for and earnestly desiring the coming of the day of God, by reason of which the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11 and 12. May 18, 1980 was a tragic day for birds, wildlife, and even some people. It was the day that Mount St. Helen blew its top. For months, scientists had been watching and recording the tremors of that beautiful mountain. Gases were spewing out of the top. Then, with one mighty explosion, the mountain spewed hot ash and all kinds of hot materials into the sky. As that hot lava flowed down the sides of Mount St. Helens, it covered many beautiful lakes and rivers, thousands of acres of trees, and millions of wild creatures. The National Forest Service took a census after the first eruption and found more than 67,000 game animals dead. After the ash finished falling, they counted nearly 1.5 million game animals dead and more than 11 million salmon and other fish destroyed. It is estimated that more than 1.5 million birds lost their lives, as well as unnumbered non-game animals, amphibians, reptiles, and insects. 26 lakes were totally destroyed and 24 others partially ruined. More than 1,000 miles of streams were ruined in that they were made inaccessible because of the lava flow. In some areas, the ash piled up 3 and 4 feet high. Forestry officials hoped that the rain would not make this ash like cement, which would completely eliminate any future use of the land. As one ranger said, nature has a way of taking care of itself. Before long, life began to return to the mountain. Bluebirds nested in shattered tree trunks. Elks made their way up volcanic debris, helping to reintroduce plants. God gave our world some marvelous methods of taking care of itself, of repairing what has been partially or totally destroyed. Thank God that He has given His earth this power, and that many ugly places destroyed either through natural processes or by humans eventually covered up the scars. God will cover up the scars in your sinful life with the robe of His righteousness. He has promised, so ask and He will do it. Seeing that these things are thus all to be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy living and godliness, looking for and earnestly desiring the coming of the day of God, by reason of which the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11 and 12. May God bless you today.